Don't buy a PC, guys. Don't freaking do it. Welcome back to the coffee house. We're a little late because 7 p.m. was a while ago, so sorry about that. PC stands for breaks your heart. That's what it stands for. Crushes your hopes and dreams. That's what PCs do, guys. Buy an Xbox. I'm just kidding. I went to Best Buy. I got 64. Count them with me, guys. 64 gigs of 3200 megahertz clock speed, 16 latency, DDR4 ECC memory. As you can tell, I did the research. Compatible and optimized for AMD Ryzen processors. Yes, pilots looking down on people since 1903, guys. That's what we do. So I bought all this memory. I brought it home. It had RGB for days. It looks like there's a rave going on inside of my computer. I needed some light sticks. Right? Won't post. Doesn't work. Thought I had a bad stick. Cycled through each one individually. Went into the BIOS. Changed the DOCP settings and RAM timing. Built computers. I get this stuff. Didn't work. Went to the manufacturer, typed in the model number of the RAM. Only compatible with AMD 4000 series processors. Not 3, not 5. Thanks, Best Buy, for mislabeling your website. I appreciate it. Now, I gotta do a return, wait 10 days for my money to come back, and I had to buy more RAM so that I can actually get what I needed. Cross-referenced with the Corsair website. Believe that. Time for me to fly. So we're gonna have to make this a little shorter leg tonight, but it's okay, because we're crossing state lines again. So we're gonna have a little bit shorter flight tonight, and we'll be back on tomorrow for some long stuff. But this is going to get us across from Connecticut right down into New York, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to land on a little island just east of JFK and LaGuardia. And as I was looking onto my for-flight map, I found that I can skinny right down between the airspace and the outer ring of Class Bravo airspace for JFK. The outer ring begins at 1500. We're gonna fly at 700, so we're good. In we go, like nobody's business. So, let's get the heck out of here. Mile Creek traffic. Aerolite 57 Echo, departing runway 2. And it's late at night. Look at the stars are out. I hope we can get there before Civil Twilight is over, because that's the rules on these little Part 103 aircraft. Portuguese Flying Stu, what's up, dude? Don't buy a PC, bro. It's heartbreaking. I'm just kidding. I love my PC. Thanks so much. What's up? We are doing a short leg. I was supposed to be on, and I tried to upgrade Ultralight with a torch. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go, Enrico. So, alright, let me get here to my for-flight app and find my course and get on course. Because we're fancy here now. We've got for-flight in the house. Alright, there we go. Let's roll out on this heading and see if we can make it across the freaking ocean in this little go-kart with wings. Let's go, guys. With my 16 measly gigs of RAM still tonight. Yo, Austin, how's it going, dude? Hope you're having a good night. I wasted mine. Alright, let's clean the flaps up on this guy, get our airspeed up. We're maintaining our heading. We gotta go just a little bit off. I'm ordering on Amazon tomorrow the thing to mount my iPhone right here, so that I have my for-flight right here on my phone as I'm flying like real pilots do. Alright, let's get ourselves on course. Since we're late, we're going to get the stars and quite a beautiful sunset. My subscription just expired in ForeFlight. Gotta wait to renew it before I get back in the air. Yeah, I had mine for drone flying when I was doing movie stuff. And, well, so, Enrico, I went to Best Buy tonight and bought 64 gigs of RGB RAM for my computer. Only to have Best Buy mislabel it on the website, and it's for every Ryzen processor except for mine. So I have to return it in the morning, because everything closes at like 5 p.m. now. Anyway, so yeah, kind of frustrated tonight, because I was going to have a really good flight set up for everybody tonight, and now it's getting cut short. But it's okay, I'm over it now, we're good. I got coffee, guys. 99 to 300, it's insane for the year, but the app is light. Oh, it really is, dude. And as soon as I start flying in the real plane again, I'll use it, so it's fine. I only got the basic version just to see how it's going to fly in here. And so once I get, you know, some of that stuff dialed in and figured out, then I may look at going to the one that has the full-blown 3D navigation, because I'm going to mount an iPad into my dash that's got ForeFlight on it as I build this cockpit a little bit more. Hey, Samuel Mendez, how's it going? Hello, I am here. Yes. Yes, you are. Welcome aboard. We're flying across the ocean right now in a go-kart with wings. So let's make sure we're on course here. We got about a 30 nautical mile flight across Island Sound is where we're at right now. Yeah, I figured I'm going to use at least the basic version, so the year was cheaper than the 3-month in the long run. So I just went ahead for the year. Because, like I said, I'll use it in the airplane when we start flying in the spring. Alright, let's check our altitude. GPS altitude has us at 1,300 feet, and we need to stay below that Class B airspace for JFK. Let's get ourselves down onto the deck, Maverick. Alright, let's see. What other comments? Allison just got out of class. Hope you had a good night, dude. I had a frustrating night trying to get RAM to work in my PC. So, you know. Nice shirt. Thanks, Wrangler Girl. I tried. You got it for me. Why you don't play Fortnite live? I do, Samuel. Almost every night. You just gotta subscribe to the right channel. I stream Fortnite almost every day, but I do it on a different channel now. So, if you want to watch me play Fortnite, you have to come here. Let me get it, and I will put it in the chats for you. Do you have Twitch? Because I only stream Fortnite on Twitch now. I hope that helps, because I do love Fortnite, and I still play every day. Okay, so here I will put my Twitch account for that into the chats here so that you can go and follow me on Twitch. And then there we go. Let me get out of that. Hang on a second. Search. Thankfully, these little ultralights fly almost like they're on autopilot. So, oh boy, I'm going a little fast here, guys. I better dial this thing back just a tick. Here we go. Coffee House _ gaming. There we go. And then let's go there. And then copy. And here is the link. And then let's go there. Paste. Alright, there you go. Coffee House Gaming should come up in the chats. So go follow that on Twitch, and that is where I stream Fortnite. And I'll probably be streaming that in a little bit when I get done flying. But we're coming up against, because everybody has challenged me to make sure that I'm flying this thing legit. And so, because of that, I am doing it at right up against dark time right now. So, we're really kind of skirting the laws of ultralight flying, ladies and gentlemen. But that's how we roll here. Don't tell nobody. We ain't afeared. Now, I have to go here and share my page to my Facebook page so people can come and see me. That way all my friends can come. More of my friends can come, because you guys are my friends too. Alright, let's go here to Coffee House Gaming. And let's share our page as we fly. This ForeFlight app is going to change my life. It is already so good, guys. I'm hoping that there's a way to tie ForeFlight into OBS so that I can actually put my map in the bottom corner so you guys can see the moving map as we're going. That would be pretty sweet. I'm going to figure out all this stuff, guys. There we go. Hey, Coffee House, that's us. Thanks for liking your own stream. Thanks for liking my stream, Austin. I appreciate it. It was good seeing you the other day, and I got severely sunburned because I'm an idiot. So we sat out there, and I didn't think about the fact that because it wasn't super warm, I mean, it was okay. I thought, sure, we'll be fine. Never even crossed my mind, actually. I didn't even think about it. And, yeah, I got burnt. There is. Hit me up after, and I'll show you. Oh, boom. Sweet. I'm going to stream Fortnite after I get done streaming this, because I promised my friend that I would. You did too? Probably on the back of your neck, right? Because it hit me, like, right here. You probably got it, like, on the left back side of your neck. Worst case scenario, you need a camera pointing to the iPad. Okay, so, Enrico, that was what I was actually thinking. Because pretty soon, this camera right here isn't going to see this anymore. Because I'm building an actual dash panel right here, and so it would just see the back. So that's going to see me. My other camera is going to see this with the yoke and the throttle quadrant, and then my iPad will be built right into the dash here, so it would see that. The problem is I need to get a big, huge screen to fly from, like a 55-inch LED monitor right here. That way when I'm flying and that camera's pointing towards it, it's still interesting for you guys to watch. No, trust me, what I'm going to show you will be better than any camera. Okay, good. Oh, I'm way off course now. What is wrong with me? We're not going to Rose Field tonight, guys. We're going this way. I was leaning on the sticks. Yeah, that sounds good, Stu. Are you around, like, what time zone are you in? There we go. Now we're back on course. East Coast, I'll be up. Okay, cool. Let me stream Fortnite just because I promised my friend I would play with him for like an hour or so. Are you still up around like 11:30 p.m. Eastern time? Because if you are, I could Discord you right after I get done streaming Fortnite. And if you don't hate Fortnite, I'll be on my other channel after I'm done flying this leg. Because I still have to do both, and I wasted all of my flying time tonight doing my... okay, cool. I'll Discord you then afterwards. We can chat it up for a few. Alright, let me go to my page and see my profile and make sure that I posted everything correctly. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Even though it's going to be a little bit shorter leg, it's kind of a beautiful night to fly. Look at this. I love a little night flight like this. This is amazing. I didn't get to do as much of this in the Taylorcraft in the old days as I would have liked to. Alright, we got to get our altitude under control. I don't want to be getting up to that 1,500 feet, you know. Alright, that's good. 75 should do it. We're on course. We are 22 nautical miles away with a 58 knot ground speed because winds are basically none. We could even call air traffic control and tune New York approach if we wanted to. Let's go to something big, like... I don't know. What's a big airport? No JFK on here? Soon Lesterly State and just see if we can get ASUS there. No, I don't want to land there. Go back. Farther from me. Where's JFK at? Farther from me. Can have a look at one of Stu's streams, UAV Futures, for a good setup. Not sure it's OBS or other, though. Oh, yeah, definitely. I need to find all you guys on streams. That would be fun. That way, when I'm not streaming, I could watch you guys. I would certainly enjoy that. Alright, well, Hartford. Yeah, I'm not finding anything for ASUS, so I guess I won't worry about it right now. Just chugging along. Chugga chugga. Choo choo. Look at the stars in that sky, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad my 16 gigs of RAM is not doing me ill tonight. Beautiful. Raise your cups, everyone. Cheers. Yeah, my other gaming channel on Twitch is coffeehouse_gaming. And the reason that I have a second channel is because I still do like to play Call of Duty and Fortnite and Forza and all the other types of games. But because the flying stream is kind of like my main thing, I don't want people who come here to watch me fly to all of a sudden see me playing Fortnite one night. And Austin says no on my face all over. Oh, you even got burned on your face too. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it was brutal. I come home and Michelle is like, what have you done? Thought I heard someone talking. Man, that was kind of creepy. Anyway, she was like, what have you done? Yeah, now see, guys, look at this. Look at the view. Oh, there's some traffic up ahead. Look at that. Alright, airspeed about 58 knots. Vertical speed's looking good. Exhaust gas temperatures are right where they need to be. Fuel is good. Turn indicator is right on. We're looking good, guys. ForeFlight says we're on course. And our altitude, we're still up a little high, though. I don't like being this high. I need to come down just a little bit. I'm trying to share my post, and it's not working. Oh, that's why, because it shared to the coffee house page. Delete post. Yes. Okay, share post. There we go. That's what we got to do. I got to copy the links, which, man, Facebook has really messed up everything, guys. Not gonna lie. Wow, look at that scenery down there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go out to a little bit wider view and check that out. Hey, there he is on Twitch. Let's go. Got you everywhere. Hit those follow and like buttons, everybody. Help a brother out. Alright, we are 16 nautical miles at 700 feet, so that's looking good. Let's go ahead and level ourselves off a little bit here. So coffeehouse_gaming is my other channel for doing all the other things I like to do. So yeah, hit me up there too. You can see me lose at Fortnite miserably. Okay, that's not totally true. I do okay. I actually kind of like this night flying stuff. I think if I buy one of these in real life at some point, I'm going to outfit the whole undercarriage with LED lights and like really bright LED landing lights. I'll look like a 747 coming in. So if I ever come in at Civil Twilight like this, and then when I get down close to the ground and things start to get dark, I could blow that place up like a football stadium because LEDs don't draw much. It won't take anything to run them. It'll be amazing. Doggone beautiful. I can't wait to get 64 gigs of RAM in this thing tomorrow and crank my settings up a little higher. I mean, I'm fairly high now. I mean, it looks good, but I feel like I could crank some things up a little bit more and smooth some things out a little bit more. Oh, I know. Isn't this beautiful? I couldn't even imagine flying this in real life, dude. This would be so gorgeous. Absolutely incredible. This piece of equipment, I can't even. I literally just can't even, guys. It is absolutely... Like, I've flown real airplanes that don't have as nice of a yoke as this thing. This is doggone incredible. Is it the RAM that's limiting the system? Yes, because I have a good GPU. I have good everything. It's just my RAM, Enrico. I have a Ryzen 7 8-core processor running at 4.2 gigahertz overclocked. I have a Radeon 5700 XT graphics card with 8 gigs of video memory. I did some tests on both of those, and my CPU is only running at 35% when I'm running this game. My GPU is only running at 55 to 65-ish%. So I still got 35 to 40% headroom on my GPU. I got 60% headroom on my CPU. Well, then when I looked at my 16 gigs of RAM, it was at 100% usage. So if it needs 18 and it boom, it just crashes everything. So definitely the RAM limiting the system. So I'm looking forward to getting 64 in there because from what I've read on Reddit, most guys are saying that even New York City, in like England at Heathrow and some of those really high-end intense situations, that 32-ish is what that uses. So if I've got 64, then I'll have tons of headroom. So CPU and GPU, I'm not really worried about. It's definitely... So then the last thing to do then, all right, Matatuck was one of my waypoints, and that we are coming over that right now in ForeFlight, so this is beautiful. So if that doesn't do it, a friend of mine named Steelhead, you'll see him in the chats in here sometimes, he went with he upgraded his Ryzen 7 to a Ryzen 9, and then he went to the 3900X, and then he also did 64 gigs of RAM, and he's got an RTX 3070 Super, and he has everything banging on Ultra, and running it on a 49-inch curved display and never drops a frame. He's crushing it. So if I have to, that'll be the last thing, and I've already cleared it with Wrangler Girl, so we're good. I'll buy another PC, and I'll turn this one into my streaming machine, which will be amazing for a streaming machine. And then that'll eliminate my editing computer that I do all my work on from having to do my stream. I'm streaming on a really, really good, like, almost $4,000 editing computer, so, like, my stream runs perfect. So, long story short, for $2,400 to $2,500, I can buy a Ryzen 9, 64 gigs of RAM, and an RTX 3070. Yeah, cleared with the boss, that's right. So, then I know it'll run this game. Because, see, when I bought this machine, I wasn't streaming or even thinking about playing Flight Sim. I just hadn't even thought about it yet. Steelhead, my buddy that we fly radio control together, he kind of got into this first. And so, I thank him for getting me into the flying sim, because I really wasn't into it. He kind of got me into it. So, Steel, if you're watching, thanks, bro. You just set me up for the next 2 years of my streaming career right here, because this is amazing. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of where we are. So if I have to go to a bigger machine to do streaming on, it's fine. I do color correction in a program called DaVinci Resolve for work, and if I move to that next thing up with a 12-core Ryzen 9 and a 3070, it'll crush color on DaVinci, so I can still use it for work. It would be a write-off. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping the 64 gigs is going to be fine. Like I said, 40 to 60% headroom on CPU and GPU shouldn't really be an issue. So, alright, so we are now tucked in underneath of, oh, actually, no, we're not quite there yet. That'll be tomorrow's leg that we'll have to tuck in under JFK. So we're actually okay for tonight. This is beautiful. I actually want to get my real ultralight and fly at this time of night. This would be amazing. I'm honestly thinking that when I buy one of these, though, I definitely don't know that I'd get an Aerolite 103. I think I'd get a two-seater. Probably a Cold Mark III or some type of a two-seater ultralight. That way I could take a passenger. Because I really want to take my daughter and my wife flying. And so that falls under LSA, light sport aircraft, so I can still do that. So I think that would be something that would be a little bit better. A little more range, a little faster, completely closed-in cockpit option. It's kind of like a Jeep. If you want to fly open cockpit like this, you can take it off and just put the windscreen on. But if you want to fly, full cockpit, then you can. LSA is, rated for 2 people. A little bit more, freedom, I guess you would say. Definitely a beautiful night sky, though. Look at that, guys. I think I might, for these types of flights, I might turn all the names off, because it kind of ruins my view. I don't like it. 60 inches on Ultra, and I see some rough patches sometimes, but I'm staying away from London on 32. Yeah, so that's, I figure, 64, I'll be in good shape. Alright, I think we've got airport in sight up there. A little easier to spot some of those whenever we're flying at nighttime. All right, ASUS 119.925. Let's check that out. The ASUS. See if we can get some weather here. It's not coming up here. There it is. There we go. Automated weather. Beautiful. We're 7.3 nautical miles. Let's check our runways there. Let's go to flights. Let's go to destination. Go to airports. KFOK. Alright, so KFOK has runway. We need to be landing on runway 19, so we're heading into the wind. Actually, it says runway 15 has the best wind conditions for us with 4 knots headwind. We'll land on winds at 110. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to land on 15 with winds at 110. That'll be beautiful. Alright, we'll tune the tower, and we're going to request a full stop landing. Oh, it's bringing me in on 2-4, so I guess we got to do what they say. Alright, well, I guess we're going to fly straight in on runway 24. Alright, we're on 24 heading now, so that's looking good. I need to learn my 4Flight app again. I haven't played with it in a while. And I can't see where my current heading is. Oh no, we're tracking 240. Okay, we're good. I see it now. Hey, what's up, Randy? How's it going, dude? Sorry I didn't get to give you a call today. I apologize. ATC yelling at me. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, it'll take me a minute to get there. It's 285 at 3. That's not realistic. Because the 4Flight's telling me that winds are... I sent you links to the adventure. Okay, cool. I'll check them out. I can't wait. I went to do my upgrade of my RAM today, Randy, and it was kind of a pain. They sent me the wrong stuff because Best Buy mislabeled it, so I didn't get to fly as long today as I wanted. But we cleared between lunchtime and today. We went from Massachusetts into Rhode Island into Connecticut, and we're landing in New York right now. So, I mean, we've already in 2 days eclipsed a couple of states here, so we're doing pretty good. I am definitely flying illegal at this point because I have live weather and time and all that stuff on, and we are landing way after legal time for an ultralight, but, you know, it's what it is. I need nav and beacon lights on this thing. They're probably gonna yell at me like, are you gonna land today or what, bro? I'm inbound at the speed of a 10-speed bicycle, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in. You normally wouldn't land an ultralight at a controlled airport, usually, unless you have radios, but since I've got my handheld radio strapped to the side, I think we're in good shape. Alright, ground speed of 54 knots, 2 miles out. Good. Real life question, as you don't need a license for ultralight, what happens if you fly illegally at night? Can they take your license away? You know, I don't know what the repercussions of that would be. I mean, honestly, I think that it probably... The only way they could catch you is if you landed at an airport that was controlled and there happened to be someone from the FAA there, physically. Other than that, I don't know that you could really get caught, especially if you were, you know, jumping from little grass airport to little grass airport. But the only thing, too, though, is you usually fly so low with ultralights, you'd have to be worried about towers, and you'd have to be worried about... hitting obstacles and stuff, cell phone towers, wires, things like that, because you're normally so low. So I don't know that I would want to do it a whole lot. Yeah. So basically, the way that you would get around that is, you know, just flying, having a private pilot's license and outfitting one of these things with navigation lights, radios, transponder, and flying it the same way you would a regular airplane. You could get them, you can get these N-numbered like a real airplane and everything. So, I mean, if you want to fly this like a real airplane into a controlled airport, you can do it. You just have to set it up to do that. Alright, we are coming right down the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Power is off. Flaps are in. We are gonna butter the bread like you've never seen it done before. Look at that. Almost couldn't tell we touched. Look at that. Roger that. You can even hear my bicycle tires squeaking. Turning off on taxiway golf. Or grass. Oh, this taxiway is kind of fun. It's like we're going four-wheeler riding in an ultralight. That's cool. It'll just take me 8 years to get there. I wish I had control over that light. It, like, comes on automatically.
Copy out, November 4257 Echo, please acknowledge. Taxiing to General Aviation Parking, copy out, November 4257 Echo.
Alright, so let's take a look at this, we landed on 2-4. So we're on taxiway. Holy cow, we're off the taxiway. We gotta make a right. And that'll take us to the parking, I believe. Wow, that's a long trip. I got the taxi instructions on my, Alright, let's see what taxiway this is. I'm about to take off and fly over to the parking area. They'd love me for that, wouldn't they? Hey, we're in an ultralight. We can do what we want. Oh wow, 4 flights talking. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of research on 4-flight. Gives a different meaning to 3-wheeling. Heck yeah, bro. We can even do wheelies. Okay, or not. I'm about to crash my ultralight. Myself a fresh cup of coffee up in here. Hey Randy, did I tell you I finally sold the 3-wheeler? It was a little bit of a sad day, but I went to a really good home. So, there it is, guys. Well, we've made it. We're going to close out that short flight today, and then tomorrow I will prep our flight plan and get everything ready to go for a long flight tomorrow. We're covering some ground tomorrow. Yeah, Randy, I had to finally let it go, dude. It was taking up so much space in my garage, and I ain't rode it in so long other than doing wheelies up and down my road, which, you know, probably isn't responsible. And hey, Tom Horny, thanks for liking my stream. I appreciate it. So yeah, I sold the 4-wheeler and the 3-wheeler. And that's that. I still have my motorcycle, but I may be selling it because nobody rides with me, and I don't want to get killed by someone who decides to text and drive when I can put that money towards an airplane. Yeah, I'm thinking an airplane's definitely the safer route. So that's that. So we will be back on tomorrow early for another flight, and then again in the evening for another flight, and I'll have 64 gigs of RAM because I finally did go on and verify 100% that this part number I ordered again when I pick it up in the morning will be the right stuff. So we'll have a lot more RAM, and I'll be able to crank some things up hopefully tomorrow and really make it look pretty. So I will see you guys tomorrow. If anyone is interested, I am going to go... Speaking of those three-wheelers, look up Ryan F9 video on three-wheelers. Explains why you had a good time but so many others crashed. Yeah, I rode three-wheelers since I was in the 2nd grade, so it's all I ever really rode. I mean, I had dirt bikes and snowmobiles and quads and stuff too, but the three-wheeler was really kind of my passion, and I rode it my entire life. I did a wheelie at 60 miles an hour for over a mile in 6th gear. It's fun times. I actually made a video of a bunch of that stuff. I jumped a 75-foot triple and did a no-hander, no-footer over a 75-foot triple on a three-wheeler. Pretty crazy. So, yeah, it's just you got to know how to ride one. It's kind of like anything. If you know how to ride one, then they're not too bad. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Sorry it was a little shorter night tonight just because of the whole RAM issue. But I will be back again tomorrow, and we will continue our trek across the United States of America. Hey, Nam Kyung, thanks so much for liking my stream. I appreciate it. Welcome to the coffee house. We're unfortunately just ending our stream here, but I'm going to see if I can find somebody. I only have one viewer. I'm not going to rate anybody with one viewer on Twitch. So anyway, you guys have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, and we will continue on. Peace out and love.